Well, hey, everybody. Y'all know who it is. This is Green Eye Sparkle reporting live, reporting live. This is episode 76 of Green Eye Sparkle, Baby the Show. Now, I want y'all to get ready. We've got a great interview in the building. Now, we got the award winning, multiple award winner right now, Darian McGee, the producer, this amazing young man. Now, if y'all recall last year, around this time last year, it was June last year, I did an interview with Darian, and we were so engaged in talking about the Virginia Black Film Festival. And as you guys can see, he's coming back with quite a few more accolades in front of him. Well, I don't want to hold y'all, so we're going to go ahead on and get started. And I would like to introduce to you guys Darian McGee. All right, we got Darian in the building.
What up, world? How you living?
Yeah. So how you feeling today?
Hey, listen, man. Every day above ground is a great day. You know what I'm saying? I woke up this morning. I won't complain about that. God is good. How you doing?
I'm doing terrific. There are no complaints here, and God is good all the time.
All the time.
All the time, God is good. So, yes, let's get into it and talk about some things.
Let's do it.
You are coming off once again another whirlwind of amazing, amazing things. I see right now you have a few awards in front of you. So what I want you to do right now is just tell us a little bit about what is behind these accolades that you have before you.
I mean, I don't mind if I do. You feel me? So look, I'll start with this one. This little guy right here. I graduated from Tampa Bay Community Network, TBCN. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. So that's my graduation trophy. This one is from my trailer Obedience, the Audience Choice Award at the Virginia Black Film Festival. You know, we voted. I competed against a lot of celebrities, a lot of different trailers. And this means a lot to me because I did Obedience off my iPhone 11. No mics, no lights. And it taught me so many lessons, you know, about rushing, the editing process, and being overly excited. So the movie itself, the quality was not good enough to really get accepted into film festivals, although it was a fan favorite. However, the trailer was so dynamic that they created a competition just for trailers, and I won. And it let me know that I got what it takes, which encouraged me to really jump hard into my I Suck at Dating movie and learn from all my mistakes. So I always keep this as that first trophy that I really won from my trailer only. And the movie did not get accepted. So I used this for the motivation. You dig what I'm saying? Now, this right here, 2026, for the movie I Suck at Dating, best soundtrack at the Virginia Black Film Festival. And shout out to my guy, Brian Thompson, man. Much love to you, bro. This means so much because, of course, I do all the editing. I score the movie. I select all the sound, all the music. And I really use music from local artists, including 3 songs that I either wrote or featured on. And we won best soundtrack. And it was a lot of competition out there. But it just let me know that we on the right track. And I filmed this movie off of 2 cell phones with 2 lights, only 2 mics, cordless mics, and a tripod and a handheld stabilizer and a selfie stick. That's it. And that was important. A few celebrities was in the building. Keith David was there. I forget her name, the light-skinned Aunt Vivian from the Prince of Bel-Air.
Daphne Reed.
Oh, yeah, but Daphne Reed was in the building. And her husband, Mr. Reed, Tim Reed, was in the building. It was a really prestigious, amazing, awesome event. All right. And when I won this one, I was with Clifton Powell was in the building. You know what I'm saying? That was a big deal. He was a great guy. All right. Now, this one is near and dear to my heart. This is the Hattie Award for Best Feature Film at the Jacksonville Urban and Film Festival. This means so much to me because I re-edited the movie almost 20 times because I kept finding mistakes. Even at the Virginia Film Festivals, I watched everybody's films and I heard the things that needed to be fixed in the audio, seen some clips that could be shortened or fixed, and I just went home and just really worked on it. And we won Best Feature Film after I made those corrections. So it just taught me patience It taught me perseverance, but it really taught me to have that eye, that detail to film it right and then catch it and to edit it and take your time and do it. So yeah, these accolades are not just me showing off accolades, but they're also reminders of where I came from and where I'm going, because we just getting started, baby.
Wow. Boy, I tell you.
Yeah.
You know, a lot has been accomplished in over a year. I mean, I'm looking at the awards in front of you. What is your motivation to continue to grow and develop as a movie producer?
I mean, I'll be real. It's different levels of motivation. You know, one thing I'm always do is keep it 100. So, like, my main level of motivation is to just really walk in my purpose. I feel like I was born here to complete an assignment. You know, I was born dead. A lot of folks don't know that about me. I was dead for a long time. I was dead so long that my skin turned gray. My grandma told me this story, and when my mama pushed me out, the doctor was like, "Nothing we can do about it." You know, I was done for, but she kept.
He told her, edit this out. I'm coughing. I'm sorry.
Okay. So yeah, so like my main motivation is a lot of different. It's a lot of different reasons that I go so hard. A lot of folks don't know that I was born dead. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my thing is to walk in my purpose, walk in my assignment, because I was born for that. And the enemy has been trying to destroy me since the day I entered this earth. You know, I was born dead. My skin was gray. I was dead for so long. And the doctors told my grandma and mama there's nothing they could do about it. Don't touch him. Leave him alone. You feel me? My grandma said, nah. She kept praying on me. She touched me. She grabbed me. She kissed me. She cried for me. And then God granted me my breath, and I came back to life. I'm a miracle baby in real life. I was dead for a long time. So that's that motivation to walk in that purpose and complete the assignment, because it's something powerful I got to do. So it's the driving force behind me. You understand what I'm saying? And then another thing is, it's my third time reinventing myself. I used to rap. You know, I did my thing. I got on the news, you know, but you know, my community, it was love, but then the gatekeepers shut me out. They blackballed me, so I had to move away and try something different. Lost my family, lost my mama, you know, and my dad, so I moved away, came back, and I wrote books. You know, I'm an author of 6 books on Amazon, and that was going well for me. But then one day, you know, I heard this voice come out the air, and it said, write the movie. And I know that came from the heavens, and I just did it. I was obedience. And I'll be honest, this is the biggest wave, the biggest anticipation. Like, I found my niche. I found my calling. So it's like now we just getting started. I only made 3 films so far. I only filmed 2, and we went in the awards already. So imagine how it's gonna look 5 films in, 10 films in. Like, yeah. So that's that motivation, and not just for myself, but to become a multi-millionaire. And all my support, all my guys, my director, my people that's sticking with me, make sure they all millionaires too. So that's the motivation. You dig?
Well, wow, that was a definitely a huge umbrella of motivation that is supporting you. And I just want to say, you know, wow, that was quite a journey from birth to where you are today. And glad that you were revived and you are here to tell some amazing stories via movie cinema. Now let's talk about the best feature film. Let's get into I Suck at Dating. Now, everybody wants to know, Darian, you know, what created this thought in your mind to write this movie, I Suck at Dating? Can you give us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I sure can. In 2023, I started writing this movie, I Suck at Dating. And then halfway into me writing it, I realized, like, man, this is big. This is ultra big. I created the whole entire outline of it. I said, man, this is going to be a big movie. And then I had a movie called Obedience I was working on. So I decided to finish Obedience and practice with that movie, practice filming and practice my, editing and my shots and my range, everything with that movie. And so I did Obedience first. And the initial reason for me writing I Suck at Dating is to just be petty and get back at all my exes for doing me dirty. You feel me? How you like me now? So that was my motivation, just to be 100% honest with you. However, 2025, I end up, I released Obedience in 2023, 2024, and then 2025, I got back on writing I Suck at Dating. And, you know, I was trying to debate on a great ending. And so I was motivated by the experience I have. I just say motivated. I ain't gonna say, you know what I'm saying? And I went on that Pop the Balloon and Find Love show, episode 47. And I encountered a situation that really, really, really was profound, and it changed my view on life and relationships and people. And so I incorporated that into my movie, I Suck at Dating. And then voila, magic.
Well, I would say your past experiences inspired you to write this award-winning Best Feature Film. Oh my goodness. You actually went on the dating show. Did you find a match?
Yeah, I did find a match.
Did it? So what happened? Tell the viewers. So are you all still together, or the consequence of not being together is how this movie was written? Talk to us.
All right, Carissa. So look, man. No, we not together. You feel me? You know, we matched, but she was not a match. She was not my soulmate. You feel me? And yeah, that situation, that experience right there. I'll give you a little tea, just a little bit. That woman taught me what a narcissist is. I never knew what that was. I hear females call men that all the time. He a narcissist. He a narcissist. I never heard a man ever call a woman a narcissist. Not where I'm from Newtown. I never heard a man, black man, saying that woman a narcissist. I never heard that before. So I've seen the word. I've heard it. I know it's some gaslighting or whatever, but I never really knew what it was until I met that woman from that Pop the Balloon show. And now I know. And boy, look at here. Run for the hills. That's all I gotta say.
Run to the hills, and he's gonna drop the mic, folks, on that last note. To run for the hills. Oh my goodness. Well, Darian, let me say that the win. There were a lot of films in this Jacksonville Urban Music and Film Festival. And you come out at the top. They announce, and the best feature film goes to I Suck at Dating. You have to tell us, walk us through that experience, what it felt like to hear your movie being called.
First, I want to say we. You know what I'm saying? We came out on top. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to say our movie was called, you feel me? Because you are the director, Carissa Johnson. It's all over the internet. It's all over, you know what I'm saying, IMDb. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's all, it's all Carissa Johnson. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Or AKA simply Carissa, as they know me on my YouTube channel.
Green Eye Sparkle, baby.
Green Eye Sparkle, baby.
So we, when they call our name, and you know what I'm saying, it was a great feeling because we put in some work. You feel me? You know, of course, everybody know what I do. You know, yeah, I write. You know, I hold the auditions. I pay for everything. I feed everybody. Yeah, of course. However, you know, I edit. I do it all. It's still not a one-man show. You feel me? So the experience, the feeling was flabbergasting. You know, it was amazing. Not just from them calling the movie that I wrote, but for the cast being there, like 7 cast members and the director and family members and your sister Karita. Much love to Karita, you know, for showing up there also. You know, that means a lot to me for everybody to see that. For her to see that too, because she was a guest speaker for me at the last premiere, and so she's been a great supporter. And so for her to see that, for just the cast to all be there and walk up to the front, it lets everybody know that, hey, we just getting started, but it's a celebration. And to hear the excitement in everybody's voice and see them smiling and disbelief, and really to experience the response from the cast, that's what really, really, that's the part I enjoyed the most, honestly. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what is something that you would like to leave with aspiring movie producers? You know, a lot of times, you know, young folks, they want a quick fix, microwave, one and done. they tried. If it doesn't work, they just, they throw in the towel. What would you say to aspiring movie producers out there to give them motivation to keep pushing and, to carry out their fulfillment?
Well, what I would say to aspiring producers is this, or filmmakers is this. Number one, you just got to do it. You got to do it, man. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Be well planned, be disciplined, but do it. But the thing they don't teach you in school is the thing that will destroy your film, and that's dealing with personalities, individuals, learning how to manage them, learning how to respond, what level to respond on, when to get rid of somebody, when to work with them. You have to be very, 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 very straightforward and direct with the cast. And you have to pick the right people. Don't just pick people for talent. Pick dedication. Pick people that's serious about this craft, that really wants to do this. Not just people that's talented and they look good, but they're laxy daisy. You miss one Zoom meeting with me, I'm replacing you. I'm not even playing games with you. You come late, or you come late, I might accommodate you depending on the reason why you late and how late you is. But if you over 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour late, and I have to stop my set, you're out of here. And you have to stand on that. You can't think about friendship. Can't think about how people are gonna feel about it, because this is your project. This is your baby. You got the thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars put up on this. You can't worry about how people are gonna feel off of your decisions. And you got to stick with the people that stick with you. You got to choose the people that choose you. Don't ever forget that. And then you'll have a great cast. And when you got a great cast, then it's just everything flows. It just flows so smoothly. You're going to have people that's going to come in and think they can tell you how to run your show and want to take over your show and seeking power, or they might be sent on assignment from the evil demonic kingdom to destroy your project. And, so you have to be alert and you have to be aware and know how to respond to these things. And you will be successful once you master the art of that.
Wow, ooh, that was a download. I heard some huge takeaways as you were sharing encouragement to up and coming producers. I heard, first of all, having the discipline, the integrity, and understanding that, hey, it's your project. You don't let people come in and run your show. I heard, the cast coming in being humble, to understand that you are the visionary of the work. Wow, the downloads are just flowing, Darian. They're flowing because they need to hear this. Producers, and I just want to say that I was appreciative to you allowing me to come in and have like a meet and greet right off the bat on I Suck at Dating, because for the uprising movie producers, as Darian said, they have to understand the ground rules. You got to set the norms. And so, Darian invited me to, open up with the meet and greet, and we had to lay down some law and order, even down to the point of wardrobe in a film. All of those things are important. So to the upcoming movie producers, make sure the takeaway that Darian McGee just said, listen, it's your show. You call the shots. One thing you don't do, rule number one, let somebody come onto your project, your set, and take over your whole entity. Because then that's not showing you as a leader. And so wow, those downloads were just outstanding, Darian.
Yeah. Man, take care of your cast, and they're gonna take care of you. And the word of mouth spreads. If your movie suck, everybody gonna talk about it. If your movie great, everybody gonna talk about it. If you mistreat your cast, they're gonna talk about it. You take care of your cast, they're gonna talk about it. So every film, and I hold auditions, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It grows. The first time, like 25, 20, 30 people showed up. Second time, like 35, 40 people showed up. The third time, like 50, 55 people showed up. So it gets bigger and bigger. The casting is growing. First premiere, about like 80 people showed up. The second one, about 200 showed up. The third one, I couldn't count over 520 people. It was overly packed. It was so packed that people couldn't even get in. They was outside. It's so hot. They sucked the air out. So now I know that we have to get like hotel ballrooms now. I have to get huge stadiums or theaters. Like, it's growing like that. because I take care of my people, and the word is out. Take care of your cast, man, and it's gonna all come back to you.
Be true to your cast, and your movie will be amazing for you. Absolutely. You know, I wasn't going to get into some of the characters. You know, I don't want to spoiler alert. They got to check out I Suck at Dating. But I tell you what, there were some characters in this movie that, you know, it's a comedy. It's a romantic comedy. You guys, it is an amazing movie. And can you share with us, where can they find I Suck at Dating? Let's say, where can they find I Suck at Dating first? And if you want to share where your other movies are, please do at this time.
No problem. With I Suck at Dating, is distribution just starting, so we're licensed to like 5 different channels, streaming networks, Tubi, but it's not live yet. So it'll be live any day now. But where you can see it live is Fawesome. It's spelled F and then the word awesome, right? Download that app. It's free. Just search I Suck at Dating. It'll come right up for right now. So the next, you know, once your movie is licensed, it could take 2 weeks to 12 weeks before it go live. So it will be on Tubi very soon. It's been pitched to Prime Video. So yeah, if you want to watch it right now today, when you watch this video and this video inspire you to go watch the movie, go to Fawesome. F Awesome, all together. FAWSOME. Fawesome.
Well, I'm sure that this interview has inspired them to want to check out your movies. I feel like, you know, while I've been interviewing you, Darian, you kind of portrayed that character, that uncle character you like to portray. What is it? He has a character, guys, that he loves, and he does these little short flicks on him. And when I saw him putting his hand on his teeth, guys, I was about to chuckle. He's got this character. I think you actually should develop a movie around this character. What is the character's name? Uncle.
Yeah, you know, did and trying to make it happen. You feel me? My man think when he's bored, my nephew's messing up around here. They can't get it together. But we gonna make it do. Yeah.
This is a gentleman of many, many, many talents, friends. Listen, it has been a pleasure. I am not gonna hold you, Darren, because I know you're a busy man and your mind is running with more movies to come. Any last minute thoughts as we wrap up this interview?
Keep God first, man. You know what I'm saying?